Hello everybody and welcome to another challenging task. Now we've got a good question today, and that is, can you find my secret number? Now my secret number uses all the digits 8, 1, 0, 2 and 7. But there's some other things we already know about our number 2, as you can see from the description below. And the first thing we already know about our number is that the 8 is in the ones place. So the 8 should be here for every single one of your numbers. Now the other part of the question is that the 2 has to come before the 7. So right now, if I just read this as a number, we've got 1027. That's okay because the 2 comes before the 7. In fact, I could even swap these two over. Even though I've got a digit in between, the 2 still comes before the 7. So that's okay. So your job is to try and work out how many different 5-digit numbers can you make where the 2 comes before the 7, we've got the 8 in our ones place, and we're using a 1 and a 0. So part of this problem is we have to use every single digit. Now one last thing I just want to mention is, when you're thinking about creating your answers, can you do this? And can you have a 0 in the front? And for this problem, yes, you actually can start with a 0. Because this is actually quite important for us to understand, because basically every number does potentially have a whole heap of zeros in front of it. Let's just say I wrote down 200. Okay, where we can see we've got a 2 in the hundreds place. Now technically, there's a 0 in the thousands place because we have no thousands, but we've got 200s, which is why we've got the number 200. I could even keep going. Do we have any 10,000s? No, we've got 0 in the 10,000s place. We've got 0 in the 100,000s place. So every number we could possibly write technically has a whole heap of zeros, basically up to infinity. So that's why we don't generally we don't want to bother having to write all those zeros every single time, and in fact it'd be impossible. So that's why when we're recording numbers, we usually get rid of any zeros in the front. So I'm just going to wipe those away. But for this problem, it's okay to still use that 0 and have it in front. So then, instead of having a number in the 10,000s, our number would be in the 1,000s. It's still important to know because you still might occasionally, in the real world, spot numbers with zeros in front. Such as in your car, when you look at how many kilometres your car has done in its lifetime, it's most likely going to have some zeros in front. So there are examples in the real world where we do see zeros in front. Okay, so that's probably all I need to tell you to get started on this problem. I really want you to try and use your problem solving strategies and work hard to try and find every possible answer. Okay, I think all of you today, if you work hard, try and follow a process, you should be able to find every single combination of these. Alright, good luck.